probably had a good feeling that you would get a second chance, but did you know it would be Essendon?
No, to be honest, not really. I sort of probably about a month ago touched base with them, had a chat with Adrian, but nothing in concrete that said, yeah, we're definitely going to take you. So, and yeah, training at St Kilda the last couple of weeks, sort of from them as well, never had really anything in concrete. So I sort of thought maybe I was a chance, but yeah, it's sort of been nervous sort of 48 hours, I guess, as things started to build up.
Did you have a preference or just happy to go, whoever took you?
Yeah, I think at the end of the day, just happy to go really. Like, yeah, if I had to go back into state, it wouldn't have worried me. But I guess being at Essendon and I guess being so close to where I grew up in Tullamarine, I'm pretty lucky really.
So how hard is it training with a bunch of blokes, not knowing whether you're going to play with them or not? I mean, does it sort of inhibit you from making friends with them or?
Nah, not at all. Like, I guess at the moment things are all up in the air. It's all speculation, so we don't know what's going to happen. But I guess at the moment, the impression the boys have made on me, like they just they're excited that I'm here and can't wait to see me train, and that's how I feel as well. So I'm definitely ready to crack in.
How do you look back on your time with the Crows?
Oh yeah, definitely up and down. I think probably had some good moments and bad moments. Probably look back to 2011 or 12, probably my best year, playing 16 games, and since then probably sort of just fell out of the side. But like I said, I'm still think my best footy's ahead of me, and I'm still ready to go.
Not everyone gets a second chance. What do you need to do to make sure you take this one?
Yes, I think first off the main thing is going to be that consistency. Like I think my best is more than capable to play at the level, but it's probably just those patches of bad moments where I need to get out of my game, because that's probably why I found myself in the position I was in and getting delisted.
I don't know.
Why does that happen? Is it a lack of intensity, or do you just need to learn more about how to stay in a game? Like, why do you think you have been up and down?
Probably just learning how to stay longer in the game. I don't think my intensity, I don't question myself in that regard. Like, I think my aggression is to the standard where it has to be, and that's sort of what I pride myself on, so I don't doubt that at all. But yeah, there is things I know I want to put in place to make sure I be a better player and a more consistent player.
I don't know if you've had time to reflect on this, but there's a certain irony about this in that Josh Jenkins was a guy who was seen to squeeze you out of Adelaide, and he left this club being on the rookie list for another opportunity. So it's almost like, 3 years down the track, you've traded places.
Yeah, I guess a little bit. I hadn't thought about that all this morning, but yeah, now that you mention it, I guess it is.
I guess you'd rather be in his place, obviously.
Oh yeah, no doubt, rather be in his place. But I guess at the end of the day, like, I'm happy to come to a club like Essendon. Like, look at the amount of big games that we get to play, and we're pretty lucky, really. So, and yeah, I'm just proud to be part of the club.
And do you feel like, is there a better opportunity to get off the rookie list as a ruckman, given that, like if you're a midfielder or whatever, there's no end of them?
Yeah.
Essendon have got basically 2 ruckmen. So are your chances of getting a senior game enhanced by the fact that you can play in the ruck?
Oh, I guess I guess it would help. Like you said, I've only got 2 ruckmen on the list, but there's no doubt, like, I've got to earn my stripes, and I can't just expect things are going to happen. Like, I've got to get to work straight away and make sure I impress the boys and impress the coaches and everyone else, and just tick all the boxes, and which is what I'm ready to do. And yeah, I know my time's now.
Do you see yourself more as a ruckman or still potentially key forward?
Oh, probably that 50-50 split. Probably quite at the height where I'm not going to be a full-time ruckman, and probably have to still be able to play forward, which is discussions I've already had with the boys, is what they want me to do.
There are some players where you just don't make it just because they're not good enough. Whereas someone like you wouldn't be aware. You've shown the flashes, and because you've got the surname and the athletic ability, people expect more. Is that hard when you're young and still learning? Like, do you get the feeling that people are a bit frustrated because they think you can play and you just haven't quite made it click?
Yeah, probably when I got delisted, like, probably the first time I sort of thought about it and think, yeah, like, obviously Adelaide was pretty frustrated with how I was tracking and that inconsistent sort of stuff. But yeah, like I said, I'm grateful I get an opportunity with Bombers, and yeah, I'm just ready to go and ready to crack in.
Just by the by, how big an age difference is there between you and Corey?
17.
17 years?
Yeah.
Is there anyone in between? Or?
Yeah, we've got my sister Rachel, my other brother Matthew, and then Corey.
So, like, your earliest memories, say he would have been, what, 20, 21 or?
Yeah, I sort of remember that mid-90s sort of stuff when North Melbourne was sort of probably the team to beat, and probably a bit ironic that the team they probably went up against most was Essendon. So you can imagine that Corey sort of doesn't have much life for Essendon, but he's still happy that I'm here. But yeah, I think, yeah, probably those earliest memories, those mid-90s when they were up and running with guys like Archer and Kerry and that. So I was pretty lucky really to be part of that inner sanctum, I guess.
Have you had a typically sort of brother type relationship, or has he been more like an adult figure for you, given the age gap?
I think given the age gap, like, yeah, he's definitely at times been a bit of a mentor, not just in terms of football, but in terms of life as well. So, but yeah, there's still those brother moments where we sort of hang a bit on each other and that. So, yeah.
He couldn't have beaten you up in the backyard, though. It would have been child abuse.
Oh yeah, no, you're right. 17 years difference, a big gap. But I think now these days I can go back at him. So that's all right.
Have you heard from him today?
Yeah, I had a brief chat with him before, and yeah, he was pretty happy for me, and just wrapped. I got another chance, but he just said to me now, like, you just got to make sure that, like, if this is your second chance, you don't want to get in this position again, and you know how it feels when you're there. And obviously, it's not a great feeling, but just make sure you leave, nothing unturned, and give it everything you've got.